You know, Vilya, it just occurred to me that we should probably ask around the college here if anybody has any idea where your flute might be.
You and me, we're the only people around who aren't complete fools.
Really? Has the war affected your college?
Not much. As a bard, I find the whole affair depressing. There are no heroes in this war, no winners to be had, and no real conclusion. If you want something a bard can dig into, look to the dragons. 1,000 years from now, Skyrim will have changed rulers dozens of times. But the return of the dragons, that story is once in an era.
Right. How about you?
They actually found it.
What?
Riorn's drum. Nobody knows where he died, and therefore where his drum might be. Haldir was the missing link. Riorn entered Haldir's cairn in secret and presumably died there. Now all I need to do is find someone to get it. Wait, you. You could do it. I need you to get me that drum.
Seriously? Who's Riorn and why do you want his drum?
You're joking, right? Riorn, only the most famous battle drummer of the Second Age? Well, famous among bards, at least. That drum has been in half a dozen famous battles. It's a priceless artifact. Riorn was always looking for new stories to tell. It seems he was writing a lay about Haldir when he vanished. That was the missing clue.
Okay. By the way,
Something?
do you know what the weather's like outside?
It can't be helped.
Not good, eh? Great, because I have some traveling and things to do.
You're new here, right? Welcome to the Bard's College. It's like a musical museum.
I guess the stuff back there is kind of on display.
Need something?
What are they doing with an Elder Scroll anyway? Do you train?
Of course.
One-handed. Interesting. Well, sure, I'll take a... No? You can't train me any higher than I'm already at. Okay.
A good story is
Makes me
nice.
sad whenever I think about it.
What?
Oh, sorry. My mind wanders sometimes. I was just thinking about Finn's loot. Over a year ago, thieves broke into the college and made off with a lot of valuable things, mostly gold and silver. But they also stole Finn's loot. We just learned where the bandits fled to, and I very much want that loot back.
What's so important about Finn's loot?
Finn was the bard who invented the 8-course loot that is commonplace today. Until he found a way to string the extra courses, bards only had 6-course loots. The loot they stole is Finn's original 8-course loot. I doubt they even realize its true value.
Okay.
Glad that distraction's over.
Excuse me.
Lady Atia says my voice is second only to hers, but she's selling me short.
You don't say. Do you train at all? I mean, if your voice is so good.
No, I don't think so.
Oh.
I'm dean of loot
Bad.
at the Bard's College.
Okay.
In private lessons.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
Seem to be very proud to be a bard.
And why wouldn't I be? We sing tales of kings, queens, and their politics, 'tis true. But do you know who really makes history? The person who writes it.
That makes sense.
Anytime, friend.
Anything I can do for you, I will.
Okay, nobody around here seems to know anything about your flute. Is there anybody else around? Hello? Hello? Anybody? Doesn't seem like anybody's in their rooms. Upstairs, downstairs? Oh no, let's try upstairs.
Remember, being a bard isn't just about the music.
Nobody's lecturing or practicing. No. Oh, that's very nice. Well, that looked... What do you think? Do you think I should get a mask like that? Okay, nobody is actually upstairs at all. Downstairs.
Meals are served to bards at designated times. Find an inn if you want to make requests.
Okay.
Classical heroes of Skyrim, yes?
Yes, sir.
Man, nobody is around at all. Okay, well. I don't know. I mean, we can ask at the inn. Other than that, the only other thing I can think of is to, you know, if we happen to come across some Khajiit caravans, maybe. Otherwise, I don't know. I am kind of getting to be a bit of a at a bit of a loss.
Hey! Can't catch me!
Solitude wouldn't be the same without the fire.
Did you say it would be the same or it wouldn't be the same without the fire festival?
I'm a little busy at the moment. I've got all sorts of things.
I'm assuming no random people are gonna know anything. Okay, let's just try in here.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
And hello?
Welcome to the Winking Skeever, friend.
Huh. He doesn't seem to know anything about it either.
Remember the Winking Skeever next time you're footsore.
How are we doing for food?
If you need a good rumor or two. Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry.
Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry. Let me have a boiled egg, some bread, and fish soup. And if you wouldn't mind also refilling my water, that would be great. Kind of starting to think I should get rid of some of these bottles and get a couple of wineskins for our travels. Anyway, okay. Well, I don't know what else to do about that. I guess we can go. Gross. Let's head down to the carriage and see if there's any Khajiit, if the caravans are around at all.
No lollygagging.
I don't know if they set up here. I hope so.
My father was all the family I
Oh,
ever had.
perfect.
I felt so lost when he
Excuse me.
You, friend. How
Oh,
may I serve you?
my goodness. Have you seen a Khajiit bard with a Cyrodiil dogwood flute by any chance? I know it's kind of a strange question.
Zara, of course my brother knows Racine is magic flute. Racine is my brother's second cousin. Yes, Racine has played the magic flute for us.
Magically.
Racine needs to walk on warm sand, not cold ice. Racine wanted a warmer hearth than ours. Sarah, Racine cannot be found here anymore. Search for my second cousin in Riften. That is where his feet wanted to wander.
Okay. Now, who owns the caravans?
It is Resad who owns the 3 trading caravans that travel the roads of Skyrim. Long ago, I was an orphan on the streets of Corinth. I stowed away aboard a trade ship that brought me here. It was Resad who found me. He provided the funds to start this caravan and put me in charge of it. I owe him more than I could ever hope to repay.
Interesting. Okay. Actually, speaking of, can I maybe sell some stuff to you? Like all of that, for example. And, ooh, some books. Excellent. Lightening my load a little bit. I gotta keep those. Yeah, I've got a lot of water bottles. You can take those. I think I'll actually, I'm gonna sell you that. Oh, you don't have enough gold for that. What have you got? Some cheese. I think I'll take all of those. Ooh. As well as the moon sugar. But then I'll sell you stuff back. So here's some skooma. I should sell the tree sap to Isolde. And you can have that. Yeah, you can have that. That's just kind of weird. That stuff. I guess I'll keep this. And I should probably think about breaking that down and enchanting my gear with it. That would be interesting. You can have the other one of those. You inflict disease damage. Oh, I can't sell that to you. That's a shame. A real crying shame. Okay. Thank you very much. You've been extremely helpful. That is the first time we've got any kind of hint of a lead of any kind. Time is it? It's nearly sunset. Okay. Well, how are we doing for gold? Not bad, you know?
We really should try and find it. It's such a valuable item. I don't think it's bad that bandits are having a jolly time playing it.
I agree. I think that's a great idea. The sawmill's further down, right? Let's see. Maybe we can just take the carriage down to Morthal, order some lumber from there, talk to Idgrod, and I guess probably stay the night there before heading further on.
Something?
I'd like to hire your carriage.
Where do you want to go?
I want to go to... I can never remember these things. Is it the Pale?
Going straight through, or did you want to stop somewhere along the way?
No. Wrong.
Where do you want to go?
To Hellmarch?
Going straight through, or did you want to stop somewhere along the way?
Ah, perfect.
Climb and back.
Morthal, my good man.
Nice weather for a ride. Hope it lasts.
Yeah, because, you know, rain at night, that would be miserable. Since I assume this is going to take a couple hours, at least. Oh boy. Yeah, that's dark. That's really dark. Why is it so dark? Julia? There you go. Okay, well, it's probably... Oh, it's probably too late now. Maybe I can still speak to Idgrod. Perhaps? Excellent. Having a snack? Sorry to interrupt.
Fine day with you around.
Well, thank you very much. I have some excellent
Please
news.
don't mind Yorick. He's not bad. Really, he's not.
Fair Idgrod, I have good news.
Yes, hello.
The monster that was causing you such terrible visions has been slain, my lady.
It's really dead then?
Indeed. An ancient banshee in a nearby crypt had been disturbed, if you can believe that.
Thank you. Truly, you are my gallant hero.
So the visions have stopped then?
Not yet, no.
Oh. Are you feeling better at least?
No, not really.
So you're saying I killed the wrong monster?
Sadly, yes.
But Valian was so sure.
I'm sorry.
Well, is there anything else that your visions have shown you?
The house is so empty and quiet. It's scary in there. They died in the house, but was it just because of the fire?
Okay. So there was a house in town that burned down, right? And the wife and child, I think, died?
Yes, there was. Indeed.
Okay, so I've also heard something about your family. A child turning wicked? Does that ring a bell?
Mother says such idle talk can prove hazardous to one's health. My family doesn't speak of it. My mother won't allow it. It's private family business.
Okay. So why do you all have visions? Like your whole family seems special.
I don't know. It's a bit of a mystery. Is it good fortune? The blessings of the divines? Who knows? My mother's not any help either. She doesn't want to talk about it.
Is your mother having the same kind of visions, like these nightmares that you do?
No, just me. Someday I'll be Jarl. Mother reminds me often. I hope my gift can help the people of Morthal.
Seems like it's more of a curse.
I'm sorry. I'm going to lay down for a while.
Well, hello, Bella.
Oh, did you need something?
That's a chair that you're sitting on, not laying down on. Anyway, that raised more questions than it answered, I think. We need to talk to Felion again, maybe. Okay, well, I mean, it's evening. Oh. Is now actually a good time? I wonder if we can get in to talk to him. He's a very elusive character.
No lollygagging.
Kind of difficult to actually speak to him. Oh, wait, maybe it's a good time to talk to him. Felion. So it didn't quite work out. I killed some sort of banshee, but it doesn't seem to have helped Idgrod at all.
Needed here in order to keep Morthal safe.
So about the monster you sent me after.
Yes.
Well, your lead was bunk. I killed the wrong monster. I mean, it probably was just as well, get that monster out of the way, but that didn't help Idgrod.
It's really dead then?
Yes, quite dead. I mean, as dead as a thing like that can be, I guess.
Well, now, this is unexpected. This monstrosity was reported to be quite powerful.
Powerful, yeah, but still, you sent me after the wrong monster.
Look, what do you want? It wasn't stupid like wolves, or bears, or giant spiders. Now was it? Don't know why you're asking me. You should speak to my sister. See
Your
if she's
sister?
heard anything interesting lately? Any news or gossip? Why is this suddenly so important to you, anyway?
I'm trying to help Idgrod. You know, the usual, a pretty woman needs help, and... Well, I mean, look at me.
My sister is the one who needs your pity. Of course, she'd never admit to such a thing. She's far too proud a woman for that.
Your sister has a problem, too?
Yes, poor woman. My sister needs a friend, let's say.
Your sister's lonely? Morthal's a rustic town to be kind of a rustic town to be stuck in. There's probably not a lot of single guys. Is that the direction you're leaning?
Yes, I suppose you're right. My sister always had a more cosmopolitan view of the world. and she deserves better.
Sounds like she needs a little romance.
Really? Yes, maybe that would be just the thing. Are you saying you're available? I suppose it would be inappropriate of me to ask that.
It would be a little bit weird for you to try and set me up with your sister, but... What? Me?
Well, you have pleasant company. Now you've gone and gotten my hopes up.
Are you looking to get together with me? Is that... I thought we were talking about your sister. I mean, I can introduce myself to her, I guess.
That's all I ask. Go on. See what she says.
And what do you know about the Jarl's family? About the a child that had gone wicked? I know it's a bit off topic, but I'm trying to help out with the weirdness going on in this town.
That's a dangerous subject. You do well to remember that. Let me give you a bit of advice. Keep your nose out of it.
I don't know. Someone in Tad said it.
It's not true, I assure you.
What is it with this place?
Okay.
Don't believe everything you hear, child.
Okay. I'm confused, to say the least. Anyway, good news is we need to eat. I'm starving. I don't know about you, Vilya. And, I mean, we're gonna have to obviously stay the night before we can travel anywhere else. I mean, I don't really want to go anywhere at this time of night. I also want to talk to the owner of the sawmill to see if we can get some wood for the house. And yeah, but I also have to talk to Yona. Or yeah, Yana. Yona? I guess it'd be Yana. Maybe not Yona, considering she's Redguard. Jonna? Jonah? I guess Jonah's more of a guy's name. I don't know. All I know right now is I'm gonna sit down and eat. That's what I know.
Did you want something to eat? Eat? No, I don't. You want a drink?
You know what? I'm actually okay. Hello. How are you doing?
Huh?
I'm feeling a bit off today, but you definitely turned me on.
That doesn't change anything.
I don't think I'm staring at your breasts or anything. I'm just staring. No. I can't wait to immerse myself in those.
I'll teach you to talk to me that way.
Oh no. Relax. Don't get mad. I was just playing.
You expect me to believe that?
Yes. Please, just believe me. Yeah, thank you. I was just practicing, sorry. Apparently I'm a bit off.
You tempt me.
Okay. You know what? I'm going to eat a meat pie and drink some mead.
But I wouldn't cuckold another man, even a murderer like Rogan.
Excuse me? Can you just... You can go now? Okay. Vilya?
Yes?
How are you doing? What do you think about things? Do you even have... Let's just talk.
Yes?
What do you think about all the weirdness that's going on?
He's always so tired. I need someone with fire.
Is there anything I can do for you?
Well, if you have a sweet roll maybe. Or an apple. Or something for me to drink.
I don't know if I have... I have an apple. What do you know?
You have? Lovely. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. I think I drank my only drink of that sort of drink. I could give you some water, but that's probably not really what you're asking.
Is there something?
Well, I'm troubled. I'm troubled, Vilya. I'm especially troubled by the fact that I don't have perform on my hotbar.
Yes.
You know, he's actually not doing that bad of a job. As long as it doesn't sing, it kind of works. I'm just gonna leave because
Yes.
Chris has been staring at me for quite some time. Okay. Jonah. Jonah.
Running an inn weren't my plan, but Follian decided to move here, so I joined him.
Okay. Things are getting a little weird. Madam Innkeeper, you're looking ravishing today.
What do you... Huh?
What do you... That new hairstyle really brings out your eyes.
Huh? I beg your pardon, sir?
I was just commenting on your fine looks.
You expect me to believe that? Very funny.
I see you're immune to my flattery.
There's an old saying that only a Nord can work the soil in Skyrim. Besides, it's starting to get too old for anyone willing anymore, you know?
My dear, you're a desert flower, gifted with beauty as timeless as the sands.
Okay, you're sure about that? Don't know what your game is, but I'll humor for a moment. I got nothing but time these days.
I'm sure a Redguard woman as lovely as you has someone to fill her time with.
Oh my. You mean a lover? Can't say that I have. Nords don't care much for me. Morthal is a hard place for a Redguard woman.
Yeah, I've noticed, but it seems to be mostly Redguards that are harassing Redguard women around. So no one in your life to keep you warm on a cold Skyrim night?
Nah, not now at least. These old bones do like a bit of warmth in the evening, though.
I'm sure I could find a way to warm them up.
Really? Okay.
This dialogue.
Maybe you can help me. Would you like to buy a lady a drink?
Oh, I see. You're gonna, like, make me buy stuff from you. Can I serve it to you naked in a hot tub?
Ooh, how decadent. You and I should spend some time together, sweetie.
Wow, you warmed up super quick. Have I finally got your attention, honey?
Well, whatever you're doing, keep doing it, and you'll have me as a customer for life. No one else in Skyrim even tries to have any fun with me.
Should we go somewhere private?
Doesn't matter. I suppose that's a benefit to having so few customers. Don't you agree? Oh, very well. I suppose so. Show me the way.
Right this way? Vilya, maybe you could just hang out here for a little while. That'll have to wait.
If you say so.
Can you just relax?
Good idea.
Okay. Right this way. Let us retire to the boudoir, my paramour. Is that it? You gonna dump that drink on me now? Oh. Lots of misbehavior occurred. I can't even speak.
You came for me. Thank you.
Ahem. Yes.
How delightful. I feel wonderful. How did you do that? Sorry, I didn't mean to get carried away.
What brings a sparkling jewel of the desert like you to this cold marsh? I mean, we've already talked about this. You're following your brother.
Running an inn weren't my plan, but Follian decided to move here, so I joined him. Follian had his work to keep him busy, and I needed something to do. So, here I am.
Has anyone in town or traveler, perhaps, had tales of monsters recently? Ah, I see. I had to get into her pants to loosen her tongue so that we could find out about monsters.
Monster? I don't know anything about any monsters.
How about the monster in my trousers? Young Idgrod is having chilling visions lately.
She's such a funny little girl, but she is the Jarl's daughter. We all wish we had her problems. Plenty of folk would kill to be in her shoes.
Can you tell me more about your brother, Falion?
If you want to talk about my brother, I love the man, bless his heart. Nords don't care much for magic, but they should leave my brother alone.
What's the problem?
People saying things about him in this backwards little town. They say Falion of Morthal has studied vampires, Draugr, and all matter of undead. And I'm sure it's mostly for ceremonial purposes. They got used to Idgrod just fine, didn't they? I know people don't think much of her, so what's the difference?
I guess so. What have you heard about the Jarl's family?
Horrible things. I keep it to myself. I'm only telling you to protect you. She can see us.
She can see us?
Stay out of it. It's none of your business. Those aren't folks you want to get tangled up with.
And once again, with a very awkward segue, I had a wonderful time with you today, my dear.
I know your sights are set beyond this town, but for now, I hope you'll stay for a bit. Come back for more. I can't wait. You just let me know.
How could I possibly keep away, my desert flower?
Goodbye, my love.
Goodbye. Farewell. Right. I'm feeling slightly disgusting. And that's why I can't even sleep here. How do you like that?
Now here's a man I'm glad to see.
Could I rent the room over there?
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Thank you.
I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
Perfect. And it's really fine. I'm just gonna sleep until a reasonable-ish time. Well, I guess I'm just going to have a quick snack. A boiled egg. I could probably have more. Some milk.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Actually,
There ain't much to offer.
oh dear.
Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry.
Let me get an apple dumpling. A chicken's egg? Not dog stew, thank you very much. Take an apple and definitely some honey brew mead. And nothing really that filling here. I guess I'll take the soup. Ugh. That was terrifying. Okay. Now I have to talk to Idgrod Ravencrone.
Yes.
Alright.
It would be great.
Well, Vilya, let's go.
Of course.
A new
Things have...
such a welcome.
Well, things are getting weirder by the second.
Well, aren't you the handsome one? You and I should spend some time.
Apparently this place is super dangerous now. Everybody wants to kill you. There's dark things going on. This is not quite what I had in mind, and I certainly did not originally intend or even think that Jonah was available. But you don't want to hear this. Alright, Jarl.
Tamriel is full of wisdom and magic, if one is willing to look for it. Few have their eyes open.
I hear you want someone to look into that house fire?
Rogar's house fire? Well, he lost his wife and daughter in the blaze. My people believe it to be cursed now. Who am I to gainsay them?
What does Rogar say?
Rogar blames his wife for spilling bear fat in the fire. Many folk think he set the fire himself.
Why would he do that to his own family?
Lust can make a man do the unthinkable. The ashes were still warm when he pledged himself to Alva.
Why haven't you arrested him?
On rumor and gossip? No. But you, a stranger, might find the truth for us. Sift through the ashes that others are too fearful to touch. See what they tell you. Should you prove him guilty or innocent, I will reward you.
Okay. Also, I understand... Well, your daughter confided in me, said she's having some visions, nightmares. She also indicated that it kind of runs in your family. Do you have visions as well?
The divines reveal things to me at times, yes. I do not hide this.
Okay. How did you come to have this power?
Who knows? This is part of me. It is a gift. It tires me to talk about it.
Are you aware that your daughter is also suffering terrible visions of her own?
I'll be the judge of that. I've spent many hours lately grappling with that problem. Didn't think she had it in her. I fear the worst for Morthal and my people, but the divines have not shown this to me.
Forgive me, but you seem fairly old to have a son as young as Yorick.
I suppose so, yes. Here to shame an old woman?
No.
Comes with living to a ripe old age. Then, the insults.
No. You must be very blessed with uncommon stamina. That's all. As well as these visions. That's all I'm saying. I'm not trying to mock you or anything.
Oh, I see. It is to be expected. The spirit world is strong in this place. Here in Morthal. All is as it should be. We must keep faith in ourselves and the divines.
That's true, I guess. I'm not super strong with the divines, but, you know. Look, I just get the feeling that something is going on. Maybe somebody is up to something, but I don't know. I don't know who or what. I guess I'm just trying to help out.
We are all up to something, my dear.
Okay. Interesting. Is there actual trouble in Morthal, though? I don't know.
Your fate is in your hands.
Okay, so she would like me to look into the fire. That's strange. What do you think?
Yes? Yes?
Do you have any, I don't know, do you have any thoughts about here?
Such a tragedy with that poor woman and her daughter who died when the house burned down. But the widower obviously isn't mourning anymore.
Yeah. That's true. We should probably think about talking to him.
Now?
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna have to go and talk to him. We'll also have to go and take a look at the house, so I guess it's a good time as any to do that. I am kind of hungry though. I'm constantly hungry. I don't know what it is. Fish soup. I hope that is gonna sate me for a little while.